My back pain started 10 years before I consulted Jazz. It was intermittent pain twice a year in my lower back. Very debilitating. It would stay for maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Each time it went, obviously I just hoped that it would go. I saw various professionals, got some help, some support, but nonetheless the pain stayed. I mean, besides the pain, it was debilitating in other ways too. It was confusing because I didn't know how to solve it. I mean, that was a big problem. If I'm honest, I felt crippled. I felt disabled. I was coming up to my 50th birthday and I was looking forward to making plans for the next period of my life, and I couldn't do that. I couldn't travel, I couldn't play with my children, I couldn't tidy up or pick things up or carry shopping, these sorts of things. So emotionally, I'd say I was depressed for most of the time, very depressed most of the time. I saw three physios, one chiropractor, had intermittent massage as well. I really sort of shopped around and felt that I was trying the best people that I could find. All of it was helpful, but only momentarily, minimally. Maybe just a few hours after treatment, I felt some relief. And then, of course, I'd have to return. Really, there wasn't much that I could do. I couldn't really sit down. If I did sit down, I couldn't get up. So a lot of the time I was just sort of standing, doing my work standing up, sort of hovering around. I started to feel emotionally a bit on the edge of life, a bit sort of isolated for that reason. There were lots of things that I couldn't do, very ordinary activities. So I couldn't use public transport, I couldn't get in the car. Obviously doing my shoelaces, putting shoes on, getting dressed started to become, really impossible. I was impressed with Jazz's knowledge and expertise, particularly in Pilates, which was something I hadn't tried. I later realized this was a small aspect of what he does. When I contacted him, he was very interested in what I had to say. I was at a point where I was very uninterested in what I had to say. It was starting to feel very dispirited and depressed about even talking about it. So Jazz was instantly interested and helped me explain my problem very carefully in a lot of detail. During the training, I felt motivated, I felt supported by Jazz, and I felt cared for as well. I felt that it mattered to him that I improved, and it mattered to him that his work was effective. Before training, lots of ordinary activities became impossible. Playing with my children, getting down low enough to be able to be with them, tidying up after them, shopping, getting the shopping, getting out of bed, getting into bed. Basic activities just became impossible. Now I can do multiple lunges, I can do 26 press-ups, I can do a variety of different planks and incorporate them into cardio exercises as well. The changes I noticed were massive. In training volume, I could exercise 300% longer than previously. Obviously my muscle tone changed by about 200%. My strength was also about 300%. Flexibility was also massive, about 300%. The back pain changes I noticed are a reduction in tension and pain of about 85 to 90% in total since the start and the end of training. In my left leg, the pain went after about 4 weeks and didn't come back, and my left calf. For me, that's a massive change. I'd definitely recommend Jazz's back pain services to anyone in severe pain.